My final Lucifer Season 1 episode review video. Before I get into that, though, be important if you aren't caught up to the point where I am, a rewatching or watching Lucifer, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention as well as put in the description for you. If that happens to be the case and you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers. And this is a first time watch for me. This will be Lucifer Season 1, Episode 13, the Season 1 finale. The title of this episode is called Take Me Back to Hell. And this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode a few days ago. Come on, detective. You can't believe that I actually killed him, Reverend Williams. And then Lucifer starts laughing. Chloe says, "It isn't funny, Lucifer." And then Lucifer wants the newbie to shoot him. So Lucifer reaches into his jacket and the newbie ends up shooting Lucifer. But Lucifer disappears as Amenadiel had taken him away. And then Lucifer tells Amenadiel he's done here and he'll go back willingly. Take me back to hell. Wow. Chloe tells Detective Douche that she thinks Lucifer is innocent. Well, why didn't you tell him that? The douche knows she's right, and it's time we talk. Amenadiel says Maze was right, and his acts were selfish. He says he needs to find Malcolm and send him back to hell. Lucifer will help, and it sounds like fun to him. Amenadiel takes Lucifer back to his office, and Dr. Martin is mad that she thinks he's trying to steal her patient. Chloe clocks Detective Douche. "You lied to me. Everything she saw at Palmetto was true. You let them think I was crazy." Chloe wants Douche to prove Lucifer is innocent. Session for both Amenadiel and Lucifer, and Dr. Martin isn't happy with this. Chloe goes to see Maze. Where's Lucifer? She tells Maze she doesn't think Lucifer killed the preacher. Chloe's going to look for Malcolm, and Maze is going to be her backup. Lucifer and Amenadiel go to see the funeral director, who is good at creating new identities, as Malcolm's going to need one. And Malcolm said to this person after he finally admits that he saw Malcolm needed his fast. Chloe and Maze are at Malcolm and Malcolm's place, and someone's firing a shotgun at him, and it's actually Malcolm's wife. Malcolm has been very different since he came back. So Malcolm has spent all their money. Amenadiel and Lucifer are in Detective Douche's office, and Douche says there's a manhunt for you, and well, this is the perfect place to be then, the place they'd least expect. They tell them about Tommy. Douche tells him about Tommy, and Lucifer uses his charm to get Dan the Douche to tell them where Tommy actually is. And then Malcolm points his gun at Tommy and tells him to open up the safe after Tommy's henchmen leave. Lucifer and Amenadiel arrive and are greeted by the welcoming committee. The committee with a bunch of weapons, a bunch of big guys. "Hello there." Lucifer says, "I should warn you that this is hardly a fair fight." And then Lucifer and Amenadiel decide to split up. Chloe and Maze have also arrived at the scene, and Malcolm is able to stab Amenadiel. Lucifer says, "What part of no hogging don't you understand?" Lucifer doesn't realize what's happened, and Amenadiel was struck from a blade from not of this world. And Maze asks what happened. So that's why Amenadiel is weak and looks in bad shape, because this blade is not from our world, it's from a different world, and that's why it has the effect on Amenadiel that it's having. So Chloe sees Malcolm and tells him to freeze. He doesn't do so, so she fires at him. Now Chloe points her gun at Lucifer. "Don't move. I'm not here to arrest you. I know you're innocent. I always have known." Lucifer is surprised that Douche has evidence that he's going to show them. Maze uses a feather of Lucifer's wings to close Amenadiel's stab wound, and the douche is ready to turn himself in. He says he took the gun out of evidence that Malcolm had. Well, Detective Espinosa, I didn't know you had the stones. Dan says, so no more Detective Douche? Lucifer says, no, not for today at least. And Chloe can't believe it, and she gets a call from who she thinks it's Trixie, and it's actually Malcolm, and he's with Trixie, and Malcolm wants his money in the backpack, or the pack, and for Chloe, he wants her to come to his place and to keep Lucifer out of this, or Trixie dies. So, everything all right, detective? Yeah, of course. So Chloe goes to her car with a duffel bag of cash, and Lucifer knows that something's up. He tells him, eventually she tells him that Malcolm has Trixie. And then Chloe realizes how bad this could go, but she doesn't have a choice. He has her daughter. Promise me, Lucifer, promise me you'll let me go alone. You have my word. I'm surprised he didn't say, you'll have my word, detective. So Malcolm does let Trixie go towards Chloe. She tells her, to hide, and then Malcolm is going to shoot Chloe, but then Lucifer shows up, even though he said he wasn't going to. What do you desire, Malcolm? What do you earn in that rotten soul of yours? He tells Lucifer he wants to live. And then Malcolm shoots Lucifer. And then Malcolm wants more than anything for Lucifer to feel that pain. And then Lucifer is laying in a puddle of blood, and he asks Dad for a favor as he's bleeding out and he's starting to hallucinate, or he's starting to go into the afterlife, which he's already was in the afterlife. So this kind of doesn't make sense to me. But Malcolm's looking for Chloe at this point. And then, after passing out, Lucifer wakes up as we see that the gate somebody left is open. But anyway, hello, Melky. Lucifer punches Malcolm. Chloe fires a bunch of rounds into Malcolm. Sorry, pal. And Malcolm dies. Trixie, come out, honey. Excuse me if I don't join the group hug. I thought he killed you. Oh, he did, yes. I got better. You promised you'd let me go alone. True, but I didn't say anything about following. And then Lucifer's back at the Lux. Malcolm has been dealt with. Old news, really, to Amenadiel. Where's Maze? Perhaps your snoring drove her away. And he says he spoke to Dad. He told Lucifer someone's escaped from hell, wants Lucifer to bring them back. You're never afraid. Who escaped hell? Because Lucifer is like, and it's Mob. And that ends the episode and season 1 of Lucifer. So, pretty good episode. I like this show. I don't love it yet. There was nothing jaw-dropping, in my opinion, in this show yet. But there were some awesome episodes, but not like best episodes of a series ever. Yet, at least. So I'm going to score this episode a 9.1 out of 10. I think this and the premiere are the two best episodes, at least at the moment. No, actually, I take that back. The episode with Coleman Domingo was pretty good, too. I can't remember the title of the episode. So 9.1 out of 10. Lucifer and Chloe, characters of the episode. Detective Douche with an honorable mention for, turning himself in and not being a douche, at least for that day. So, you've heard what I have to say. Now it's season 2 time. What do we expect from season 2? Well, first we have to figure out why Lucifer is vulnerable when he's around Chloe. Who is Lucifer's mom? And, what role will Amenadiel play, for Lucifer now that he's kind of like on Lucifer's side with things? I want to know what your favorite season of Lucifer is, because I don't know if everybody really likes the first season or it's just getting started. Kind of like Breaking Bad, where it starts good and then gets amazing. I need to know what people like as a season so I can be prepared to really like the show once that starts. So, you've heard everything I have to say. Now it's your turn. If you're a fan of Lucifer and want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button. I can wait. Share the video. Put this video on any one of your social media platforms if you think it's shareable. Don't forget to sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on this episode of Lucifer. What would you score the episode? And whom would be your male and female characters of the episode? And then, of course, last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your damn support as you're watching the video anyway, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return after I figure out what you desire.